game. Whisper. They stand in the shadows, I walk in the flame. Built my own throne, they just play the game. Whispers of legends, my name on the stone. Truth in my veins, I'm carved out of bone. Not like them, I'm a force unseen. Raw like the earth, sharp and keen. They talk the talk, but they break and rust. I rise from the ashes, I'm built to trust. Chains never bound me, they held their own. Freedom's a crown that I've always known. Words cut deeper like knives in the mist. A rebel's fire too strong to resist. Not like them, I'm a force unseen. Raw like the earth, sharp and keen. They talk the talk, but they break and rust. I rise from the ashes, I'm built to trust. Chains never bound me, they held their own. Freedom's a crown that I've always known. Words cut deeper like knives in the mist. A rebel's fire too strong to resist. Echoes of silence, the world's on mute. I speak in storms, they follow in suits. King of my rhythm, no script in my hand. This is my anthem, I'll make my stand. Not like them, I'm a storm untamed. Chasing the fire while they stay framed. They fade like smoke on the solid dust. Forever unbroken, I rise, I trust.
What's going on, everybody? Facebook and YouTube. Hey, how's everybody doing? Man, we over here on Facebook now. Now what? Now what? You ready to rumble over here, I guess? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. They say now we can clap at her because she ain't going to clap back. Well, now let the games begin. Let me make it very clear. Everything that I say today is for my opinion, for my observation only. This is an entertainment channel for your entertainment. This is for 18 and over. If you are not 18, please exit to the left and to the right. We do not provide airbags and we do not provide oxygen if you are not 18. Okay, get your little ass up out of here. All right, thank you. And please do your own research on any subject that I will be speaking about today. This is a danger zone. Enter at your own risk. Do your own research. And please keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Do not believe what everyone tells you out here because they're filthy liars. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. Let me get and see who's in this chat. Who up in here? Who is here today? All right, let me see. Let's do a roll call real quick. We got to do a roll call. We have Lee, we have a hillbilly, we have Vienna Styles, not to be confused with Vienna sausages. We have Cuddle Monster, we have Poppy, not my monkeys is in the building. We have Dee, we have Marianne, Bubble, good to see you. Good to see Danielle. It's good to see Marianne. It's good to see Allie, Miss January Larry. It's good to see you, Twisty. Hey, baby, 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 baby. It's January and it's Twisty Wisty. Good to see you. Mrs. Robinson, it's good to see you. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Hopefully, if you're in the weather where it's really cold, I hope you have gloves, boots, scarf, and a hat. Okay. Donna, it's good to see you. Valerie, it's good to see you. It's good to see you guys. Uh, okay, so we have everybody waiting on YouTube. Yes, we have everyone. We have now the countdown. Remember, we were doing a countdown. We needed 100 subscribers. We needed to wait 60 days. We needed to follow the Facebook shit. We followed the Facebook rules. And here we are. We have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. We have, and all my little funny crew, all of the crew of the sunflowers, we have creeped through the concrete cracks. We have now entered the twilight zone of Facebook. Let me tell you, they be keeping it popping over there on Facebook. They have a lot to say about me over there on Facebook, honey. They said I was a liar. I am not to be believed. Everything I say is nothing but a liar. Wow. Come on over here and tell me that shit. Okay, come on. Come on now. Come on over here. And I think we'll just take a gander. We want to take a gander, guys. Should we take a gander? But first, we should do Judy, right? We should do Judy. We should do Judy. We have a new Judy, super duper professional now, right, Twisty? It's good to see you, dear Jane. We are professionals now. We are dual streaming on YouTube to Facebook. Now, don't make me go really wild and go over there to Instagram or whatever the hell they're called, right? I don't think you could say. Now, we have to be careful with the words, right? We have to be very careful. We can't say certain words, I heard. So this will be trial and error. If we get took down, you know what? We come back again, honey. Okay, you can't keep a good girl down. All right. Lady K just started following you on the joke book. And let me tell you, ain't that the truth? It's nothing but a joke over there. I think what they do over there when I'm seeing, because see, I'm new to Facebook, the book, the book face, the book of faces. Man, they create. I think they go over to AI and say, "Make me a story today," and then they post that shit like it's the truth. I said, now to me, it's funny as shit because no, that ain't none of what they say got to do with anything. If they told me the sun was going to rise today, I'd have to go check myself because they can't. What they say is a bunch of shit. I shared Lady K receipts since they said she was lying. Right? I'm telling you, Hillbilly, I appreciate you. Hillbilly out here doing work, honey. All right. But they're going to say anything to get that little clicky and that little view. Because, see, whenever you give good commentary and you put on a good show, you don't have to make up lies. You don't have to go down to the belly of the beast to get people to come and join the fun that you have on the internet. You can do it just by putting out the facts, doing good commentary, and putting on a show, honey. All right. That's all you have to do. But see, that takes a little bit of work, you know? What's my Fight Club handle? It's Lady K. All right. Oh my goodness. It is funny. So, but first I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but we have a new Judy. Okay, we have a new Judy. So we have to put Judy up here. All right. We have to just make sure that everyone knows who we are. We have a best friend called Judy. And now we have a new best friend called Judy. So anytime that we get a super chat or anything like that, we like to celebrate. It's a way of saying thank you very much. So we have a new one. I think I've showed you guys, but this is Tragic TV. She's on the tube, and this is her. She made this. This is funny as crap. If you guys know Traj, please go over to her channel, like, subscribe, share. She is funny. She does great parodies. She does all kinds of stuff, and it's a lot of fun. So I want to let you guys enjoy this new thing of Judy.
Oh, I can't exercise. I'm too tall. And out, and out, and out, and out. Outside, 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 outside.
Okay, now that's the people that we hang out with, the people that have so much fun, right? Yes, I see Nightbot went on vacation. Nightbot is back. If you can see, Nightbot went on vacation. Runaway Truth, isn't that the best? Very, very good personality. She is a lot of fun. If you do not know who that is, please put in Tragic TV and you'll find her. And also, Hillbilly's out here cranking out vids, people. This is not an infomercial. Okay, believe it or not, it's not an infomercial. But I haven't seen you guys. I haven't really been able to do real streams, right? It's just been kind of like from the phone. But I want to make sure that I plug the people that deserve to be plugged. Tragic is funny, and Hillbilly over here, she been cranking out some videos, okay? She said, "I'm gonna tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God." Okay? So thank you so much for everyone that has been putting little videos together. Let me tell you guys something though, to be honest with you. Like some stuff went down, then I traveled across the country, and here I am sitting, right? Don't think that I don't know what's going on. And it's okay. Just because I haven't clapped back, I'm biding my time because I have proof that I need and it will be shown in due time. But see, I'm going to respect the family that's at the center here, and I'm going to respect their privacy, and I'm going to respect what they're trying to do. And if people don't understand that, then that's a them problem. That's not a me problem. But as you go through life, you understand whenever you need to back away from something because real people, real family, and their life is, hanging by a thread here. You know what I mean? So if you have any damn clout or class about you, you handle the situation a little more gently than what it's being handed. But it tells me a lot about someone's character, who, if they choose just to roll with whatever that comes to their weeble, feeble minds. Okay. Right. People are like, oh, yeah, I'm sitting there. Yeah. Right. Like, hey, we know you're sitting there with Betty. Right. We having Christmas. And that'll be the next thing. I don't know how to share it on here, but it's just, it's this. It's in capital letters. If you look this up, and you'll see my logo that you guys normally see on. There you go. I don't know why it says that twice, but that's weird. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys can see Facebook chat along in here either. I don't know. I'm so new to this. But anyways, Henson made a video today, and I haven't watched it, so I thought we would watch that together. I'm not sure exactly what he's saying, but um the title intrigued me. So hopefully it's what I think it is. So I thought we would watch it together, but that doesn't mean not to go give that person a like of, a view, all that. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Normally I let videos sit 24 hours before I show them. But since I'm streaming on the book, I thought, and I don't know if he's on the
Hello,
book.
folks. It's a big,
I
ugly
don't,
Henson.
I thought I would share it. So let's see what he's got to talk about today. Okay. But for me, yeah, you're not going to, yeah, it's not going to be updates on current time with the family because that's what I said, right? And I'm sticking to what I said because I'm a woman of my word, people. But we can listen to what the other people are saying, right? Add this to the stage. All right. And I will drop his link in the chat after we watch this. Okay. This is not my content, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please be kind and go over and like, subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'm using this under the Fair Use Act. Thank you. Please read the ticker on the bottom, and it will explain everything you need to know. Entertainment purposes only. Let her rip.
Here. Now, my day today has started out very, very odd.
Oh, his day started out odd. Oh, Lord. What's happening to you, sir?
I woke up this morning to a bunch of missed phone calls and messages from Justin Morris. Now,
I thought he did went retired somewhere in an RV on the beach somewhere. I ain't heard from that cat for a while now. Succotash. He's still out doing stuff. Interesting. Okay.
was hoping when I seen that he was trying to get a hold of me, I was hoping he was saying, hey, you and your brother-in-law still interested in coming and delivering this camper, Because I offered me and my sheriff brother-in-law would go down and get that camper from Justin Morris and take it to Larry and BJ Whitaker as it was donated for, per Mr. Justin Morris's words and Toddy One Skip and all them.
Not me. No, I'm not all them. Let me be very, very clear. I am not an all them. I am not a them, they, or an all them. I'm a me.
Anyway, I was disappointed. Instead, it was Justin Morris threatening me.
Mm-mm-mm. Say what? What? I thought he was on vacation, Beth. I thought he was doing I thought he was going out spreading Christmas cheer.
And then he went from threatening me to talking insults, inappropriate comments about my mother.
Not the mama. What? Not the mama. Come on now. We going all the way down to the belly of the beast. We got to go ahead and talk about the folks' mama, not the mama. Lord Jesus.
And then he started making inappropriate comments about my wife.
Oh, Lord, not the
And
wife.
then he wished harm upon my children.
Well, son of a. I wonder if all his children are grown folk children. Because, most of us got grown up children out here. And they might not take too kindly to somebody threatening their life. Lord Jesus, it's come to this, folks. Oh, Jesus, it's come to this. Hang on just a second. I'm relocating for a minute here. Okay, let's play it.
Now, folks, what does my children have anything to do with Justin Morris and a camper and the Whitakers and YouTube? My children don't have nothing to do with this, and they ain't no sense in wishing harm upon them. I know Justin Morris don't care much about his fatherly duties or any of, his daughter. It's come out that, he lost his daughter to mental illness. Well, sir, that's an insult to people like me who actually have lost daughters in real life to death. When you say, oh, I lost my daughter to mental illness and she's out here struggling for a place to live, and you got a donated camper that you're going to give to BJ and Larry Whitaker. What kind of man are you? What kind of father are you? Now, this man.
Oh, boy. I mean, that does kind of make some sense, though, right? Yeah.
Who claims to be a savior for the Whitakers, who hasn't done anything but cause distractions and controversy. This Justin Morris, who has nothing better to do with his life, whatever life he's got left, because apparently he's an old man, dying old man. Apparently he don't.
He said apparently he's a dying old man. Lord, this is getting vile. Lord Jesus.
He don't have no good intentions in him, because all he has done all morning is try to everywhere in the world to, I guess, try to get me to lose my cool and threaten him. Because remember, Toddy One Skip got on Kathy the Curious Deep Dive Soul or whatever, got on there and yelled at me and accused me of threatening Justin Morris. And then I showed proof that what Toddy One Skip said I said to Justin Morris actually said to me. Now, these people who are just looking for attention, are looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I could agree with that. I mean, you have to have content. So if you're not getting information, then I guess that anything will do. I mean, I don't know. I'm asking.
Taking money.
And they said some pretty crazy things about me, too. No one of them has direct contact with me. Never thought about reaching out and being like, are you sure about this, Lady K? No, never reached out to me. That person has contact with me, been in contact with me before. Not even one inkling of an email or a message to say, are you legit? No, but it makes good content, though, right? Doesn't matter who it hurts. Doesn't matter if you try to destroy someone's reputation. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It matters if I get a click and a view, though, doesn't it? Yeah, I know. I understand. Times is rough out here, baby. It's hard for a G.
From Betty and Larry Whitaker looking for something, but all they're doing is causing more drama and distractions. And if you think, and then Justin Moore says, send me your location, coward. Why do you need my location for? You can't even, drive up to West Virginia and deliver a camper. So what are you going to do? Come see me? Oh, you're going to whoop me or something.
I mean, these two are going to go toe to toe, knuckle to knuckle. Can we sell tickets? Would it be all right if we sold a few tickets to this Rumble? I mean, I'll sell them. I'll commentate it if you'd like. We can get us some girls to ride, walk around the ring, round 1, round 2, round 3. I mean, I'm probably in the same age bracket. I don't see a problem with it, right? Everybody agree, sign a waiver, all that type of shit. I'll sell tickets.
You're going to beat on me. Is that what it is, Justin Morse? You're going to beat on me? The Whitaker family, Betty and Larry Whitaker, and BJ Whitaker herself, they all need to be protected from people like Justin Morse. They don't need any more Justin Morses in their lives ripping it apart anymore. Justin Morse, you don't scare me. You are a liar. If you want to prove me wrong and prove that I'm a liar, deliver the camper. That's all you got to do. Keep your word. Take Larry and BJ the camper, drop it off.
Shit, I thought that camper would have been delivered, but hell, who am I, right? I never said I was going to take anything, so. I don't know. I don't talk to these folks. What you see on social media, I believe 0.00001% of it. You know what I mean?
Go back home to your family, and then everybody can celebrate your good deed. Until you do that, or come clean about there not being a camper, don't talk at all about the Whitakers or anything that you're going to do. And you're worried about how much money I've got. You don't need to worry about what I don't.
I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I live in a tent. I'm poor. I'm broke. I wear Velcro shoes, all of it. Yeah, I ain't got shit. Nope, nothing.
Got no money. I ain't promised nobody no money. I ain't in this for no money. All I want to do is see Justin Morse keep your word and deliver the camper. You're all about recording phone calls. You're all about doing that, wanting to ask questions, wanting to call other people liars. Justin Morse, keep your word. Do what you said you were going to do. Quit worrying about everybody else. You can't control what they say or what they're lying about, what they're telling the truth about, but you can control what you say. You can control what you promise.
Nah, that's not fun though, right?
So either deliver the camper, and I will get on here and say, good job, Justin Morse. You kept your word. I'm wrong. Because I don't care to admit when I'm wrong. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. Justin Morse, you're too old to be acting like this. Folks, I'm the Big Ugly Outlaw. Hit that like and subscribe. And let's keep Betty and Larry Whitaker safe from people like Justin Morse and Toddy One.
Well, there is what he had to say. I'll drop his link. Give me 1 second here. I'll get his link for you if you'd like to watch any more of his videos and see if they're going to have a knuckle to knuckle, toe to toe, and if we're going to be there selling tickets and we might need some ring girls. Because, I mean, shoot, men said they're going to just duke it out. They've had it. They're going to duke it out. So here's the link to that channel, Facebook. You'll have to come over to YouTube to get this link. So there you go, everyone. Like I said, I think it does show on there, but I don't know if they can hit it on Facebook. This is the first time streaming on Facebook, so. Then it says an error occurred. Wait a minute, try again. So I think it shared it, but I don't know. We'll have to, keep tabs over there. I do have someone is modding over. They're not really mods, but they'll let me know what's going on and see what we need to do. I didn't know Justin was still promised. I don't know, Bonnie. Like I said, I don't play any of I don't keep up with what that man has to say. Okay, means little to nothing to me. All right, the bigger picture is other things, in my opinion. So there's that, you know. But we did have someone that also made us. They were very upset with what was being said. So the way that they do things is, a little differently, I guess. And if I can find it here, go to the page. And the way that they do it is a little funny. So they made this song, and I thought that we would play it here if I can get to the messages. Lord Jesus. And always takes you to like this meta suite or something like that, which is odd, but okay, I guess. Inbox. It's funny what he played. What this person made for me is funny. So we're going to listen to it. I asked permission to make sure it was okay to play it, and that person said, "Of course." I said, "Okay, I just want to make sure that if it was just for my listening ears, I would only make sure I put up a thing here so that person isn't known." Put up. Okay, put up this for now until I share it. Remove that. And we'll play this song. It's funny. I was like, he was very upset because people were, they made a whole stream about me and Elizabeth, and they didn't confirm anything with us, which I thought that was very strange. You would think that someone that has a direct connection with you would confirm the information, but unfortunately they didn't. So we found that a little strange, but that's okay. So let me make sure I add this to the stage here. Okay. All right. Put this over it. There we go. Here we go, guys. This is funny. You'll have to listen to it. Listen to the words.
She's got a burner phone and a hotspot light.
Oh, let me make sure it starts right.
Parked by the river off county line. Says she's in witness protection. Hush, hush, don't tell. But everybody knows that story don't sell. Living in a camper with a lawn chair throne. Tapping real tough, but she's all alone. Spinning tall tales like they're solid gold. But the truth runs dry when the comments roll. She's talking loud, but she can't back it up. Claiming proof, but the well's bone dry. Yup, she's a trailer park troll, stirring up smoke. No receipts, just a keyboard poke. Camped out lies on a Wi-Fi plan. Witness protection of a no-name scam. She runs her mouth, but she's got no room. Just a drama-fed trailer park troll. Every live stream's a midnight fight, blaming everybody for a broke down life. Says, I know things, just wait and see. But the clock keeps ticking and it's nothing but me. Got a cooler full of cheap beer dreams and a story that changes every time she streams. She swears she's dangerous, top secret stuff, but the only thing lethal is her bluff. She's crying wolf in a comment thread, but the wolves all left, shaking their heads. She's a trailer park troll, stirring up smoke. No receipts, just a keyboard poke. Camped out lies on a Wi-Fi plan. Witness protection of a no-name scam. She runs her mouth, but she's got no room. Just a drama-fed trailer park troll. Truth don't need a filter or a late night rant. Real life shows up, fake stories can't. You can hide in a camper, change your name, but lies still echo just the same. Yeah, trailer park troll, last call queen. Living off clicks and imaginary scenes. No receipts, just a sad rerun of a fight she lost before it begun. And the truth takes hold. She's just a lonely trailer park troll. So pour one out and let it roll for the end of the line of the trailer park troll.
So they know who they are, they know who made it, and I want to tell them thank you very much. That's how they decided to clap back, okay? So that was very funny to me, and I wanted to share it with everybody, okay? Um, sometimes you gotta go high instead of going low, right? And that's the beauty of social media. We don't always have to clap back in a negative way, and call each other names and this and that, right? But my question is over the people I've offered help to the I don't know. That's a question you may have to ask someone that's was around then. Yeah, I won't I can't answer that. Don't know. I thought that shit was funny because I was like, it's okay. Everyone was very, very upset because of the things that they had said. And I said, don't worry about it, and time will tell. You know, everything comes to those who wait, and you have to put your priorities in check. Uh, she wrote a check or, hey, and everything is in time. And that's okay because, you know, things are gonna be what it is when it comes out, and all of them. And then I think that was another lady over here on, social media. I think her name was Ashley Fitzgerald, I think. Um, I'll show you what she wrote too. I was like, "Huh, thanks for the reach." I mean, they consider their self-content creators, okay, but you can't, reach out or this is your content though, right? Oh, okay, got it. So I'm going to read what she put. I was found it very interesting. Make sure I find the right one. Oh yeah, here it is. I'm like, who the hell is this people? Who the hell is this? She wanted some attention, so I guess we'll give it to her. You know what I mean? Here you go. Here you go. So this right here, using this under the copyright fair use act. Let me put something up here for everybody. Okay. So you've seen it, right? So I'll put this over it while I read it. Okay. Make it my content. Hell, we'll even play a little music in the background. Now I've reconverted this content to my content. Okay. We'll do a drum roll too. Let me introduce Ashley Fitzgerald. She needed some attention, so there you go, baby. All right, got us a little music playing. West Virginia TMZ with Lady K. All right, let's read it. It says, this is from Larry. Okay, he wants everyone to know they have not been paid. They are very upset about it. The amount of falses that are being spread out here of this world or out of this world. Betty has been in bed for days sick and she's not out of town. Lady K and Elizabeth both pretended like Betty was talking to everyone and recorded a message specifically for her live stream. She did not. Is that right? Is that right, Miss Fitzgerald? I can't wait to prove you wrong too. Lady K never spoke to Betty. I can't wait to prove you wrong. But Patrick also was on the live. He sure was. He kicked up a little dust with me. How can Elizabeth or Lady K be Team Whitaker and then you have Patrick come on your live and we're laughing and joking with this man who owes the family money. Elizabeth, you call yourself Betty's advocate and you're joking and laughing with the man that helped create the mess. You said everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but we clearly saw his part in tearing the family apart with our own eyes. Aside from being innocent until proven guilty about the donations, he's not innocent about his part in ruining the Whitakers' lives. And, ma'am, you, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, you're doing good too. You're out here doing God's work by spreading that false information. Did you contact me and say anything about my source or anything? You're not a journalist, are you? Please don't tell me you call yourself a journalist. I didn't go that far in your little shit bag of shit that you have on your channel, okay? I did not. I'm just going to admit to you, I did not look to see if you say you're a journalist. I don't know what you are. Okay, here I am not a journalist. I'm just a chick with a microphone. All right, that's all I am for entertainment, right? So they needed some attention. You guys know me. You want some attention? Come here, baby. Come sit on my lap, honey. Give you some attention. Lord Jesus. So now that I'm on Facebook and YouTube, I feel very comfortable about showing Facebook stuff because we're dual streaming now. Okay. So now I guess it's even game. Okay. Some people can't even seem to people like adults anymore. And I'm talking about anyone on this. I'm not talking about anyone on this chat, right? Okay, let me get back to the chat. I just jumped on. Hey, Wendy, more new player. I don't think they're new players. I think they're just from Facebook. But they decided to put my name in their post, so I thought, we would just, hey Elizabeth, good to see you, babe. I thought we'd have a little fun. You know, just a little fun. That's okay. Just a little fun. Right, Howard? He said, I could say I'm Santa Claus, but that doesn't mean it's true. Donna said, I didn't see you live. And she also said that there will be very breaking news in a couple days. Boy, let me tell you what, I got my eyes peeled on that. Okay. I got my eyes peeled for that update because you're not going to get that update here. All right. And then it'll be like, are you sure? That's a lie. That's not the truth. But it's very interesting because normally, if you're a content creator and you're going to lie about another content creator, you normally show each other respect. But I guess there's no boundary. So I'm going to show none. Right. But you know what? That's why we're just sitting back, biding our time, because whenever the truth comes to the surface, then everyone's going to be like, oh, snap. And I expect an apology. Actually, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to expect. I expect flowers, um, tiramisu cake, and an official public apology. That's what I expect. Yes, I do. And when I receive it, I'll put it on live and say, now they respectfully apologize to us, and we're going to respectfully accept their apology. If you skip out on even the tiramisu cake, not accepted. That's how I play. I need the tiramisu, need a little coffee to go with it, and a public apology. That's how we roll over here. You have every right to defend yourself. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not really defending myself because at the end of the day, their opinion about me really has to matter. All right, and it really don't matter. I'm just having a little bit of a fun today. Got a little bit of downtime from the family. I said, yeah, let's do a little stream. We can. We waited to stream on Facebook so we can give our opinions on Facebook like everybody else. Welcome. Welcome. Please, could I get some red carpet laid out, some candles, and some wine? Come to me, correct people, or don't come to me at all. Oh, I can't wait for it to come out. Me neither. Whenever it does, everybody going to be like, oh, got it, understand. Kim said, I'm so lost here, but I'm here for it. And Kim said she just here for it. She's sitting back. Um, My favorite coffee is mocha blends. My favorite chocolate is turtle. My favorite flower is. Okay, Elizabeth has put her request out because we will have an apology. And if they don't, then I would highly suggest to run from those people. Okay. I want to make sure you're doing okay, Tina, because I know that you go from chat to chat, from different creator to different creator. And I want to make sure that you feel comfortable here because I know that you like different creators and things were said. So I want to make sure you're okay. What they don't realize, they're only building your chance. I say exactly. I say thank you so much for advertising me. Like hell to the yeah. I don't even have to pay for that shit. Free advertising is the best. I'm like, yeah. Could you drop my link next time? Make it easy for the people in the chat. Ah, Vienna said she's using 2 devices to watch. Oh, that's cool, right? That's cool. We are on it, okay? But like I said on the 17th, we have permission to go live, and that's exactly what we did, and that's exactly what we're going to do from now on. We are going to dual stream from Facebook to YouTube. And after the first of the year, we're going to be covering a case that is very important about trafficking and the potentials that some children could run into. How a team of people actually came together on social media and they worked together, not against each other, together, and they brought um, the teenager home. So please keep your eyes peeled for that. And I'm working on doing a one-on-one, real one-on-one interview with the mother, um, like going to meet with her and doing, a, like a pre-video to what we're going to talk about. I live over here in reality. I understand what really reality is saying here. I'm telling you, right? I'm in that reality. Hey, Lady K is on my phone and television, and I can't figure out how. um, hey, Susan, good to see you. Sorry I'm late. Slime disaster in the back. Oh, gosh. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm on 2 TVs and my phone. Beth said she cranking out the views. I appreciate you guys for coming, sticking with me, knowing that I am not someone that's just going to run my mouth and not really come with the proof ever. It's going to be worth the wait. I can promise you that. Okay. But out of respect, I just can't. Mm. And necessity to get things done. Okay. It's 100% out of necessity. That's all it is. It has to be done this way. No sidestepping away. There you go. Good for you. I just want to make sure you feel okay. You're always welcome in the chat. I always say this, even if you watch other creators, it's okay. Now, I may have a few choice words about other creators once in a blue moon, but please remember that and there are a few words blocked in the chat right now on YouTube. Because I don't want their names. I will not allow disrespectful comments of certain creators in my chat. So you can't even say their names. They're not. Well, there is one that's blocked. Yeah, because she blocked me. So I was like, nah, 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 boo boo. Stick your head in doo doo. I'm blocking you too. You're just showing how true and down to earth. Yeah, I have to because I wouldn't want to. Um, there's a lot of work that's being done, and that could all go to the wayside if something is said, right? 40, 42. Please hit take a minute here and hit the Hey Music City Mom. and hit the like button if you would be so kind to get me back in the algorithm, because as you guys know, a lot of the content in the last 3 months have been removed from YouTube and set on private. Not because anyone asked me to, because I felt it was necessary. Like I said, I was never told I couldn't talk to other creators. I was never coached to avoid others. All choices and creators are my own. Exactly. And I encourage people to go where they want. I did not reach out to Elizabeth. She reached out to me. I don't hunt people down. If they want to come up and speak, that's their choice. They reached out to me. I talked to them for, I do my own thing, and then I'm like, okay, I'll bring you up. Do you? And I'll ask Elizabeth now. Do you want up here, Elizabeth? Do you want to jump, say hi to everyone? I understand that, Lady Kate. I respect you for that. I appreciate that, Hillbilly. And Sandy, I appreciate you guys, because I'm going to tell you, my dad will rise from the grave. I told you this before. He will rise from the grave. Holy Jesus. If I was lying, I'm just telling you. I can drop a link for you, Elizabeth, if you want to come up here and tell everyone something, or Merry Christmas, Happy Wednesday. I'll say hello. Okay. Yeah. Come on up. We've been treated like crap around here. So we taking over. There you go, sweetheart. Me too. I watch it on. Oh, there she is. I watch mine on like 3.0. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing?
Good. How's everybody doing?
Doing all right, girl. Guess what I'm doing? I'm streaming on Facebook now too. Woo-wee, girl.
I heard that you've got your Facebook up and rolling.
That is so funny, because I never really thought I was going to, but people were taking my clips out of context. So I thought, hey, come over here to this channel and hear it here first, right? You can hear it
Right.
from the horse's mouth.
Right.
So are you getting ready for Christmas? Are you good?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. All the kids are good. I've got everything I need. My car payment's made. My insurance is made. All of that's done. So like I'm like set right now. I'm kind of happy. Like I was a little stressed. You know how the holidays get, where you're trying to like stretch your funds and put it here and there to make everything work, right? So I was a little stressed, but it all worked out. God is good. God is good. So we're good.
Good. Yeah, Hillbilly was saying to you, it says you were, Elizabeth, you was being respectful in a creator's chat, and she thought she was going to expose something about Elizabeth, and Elizabeth still answered their questions. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. When you're doing nothing wrong and only doing what you think you should do, then what is there to get angry about? Like, that's why I'm not even angry. You know?
It's an intent thing. Okay, it's an intent thing, and to me, like you have to prove my intentions are ill, and they're not. I know they're not. 90% of y'all know they're not, and I get it. Like it's a. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted. D, look at my lizard right now. I have a bearded dragon, and he is like literally like there's like this circle part of the wood, and he's got his head like through the circle part, like staring me down. Anyways, I looked up and noticed him, and it distracted me for a minute. It was cute, but like 90% of y'all know that I'm not like ill intent. I'm not out here trying to hurt nobody. And whether you believe it or don't believe it, I have been doing my best to help where I can. That's it, point blank. You know, whether somebody believes I picked up a rake and raked enough, or I entered a home and entered the home enough to do whatever it was that was being done. I don't care who believes what. Honestly, I don't. I know in my heart I'm doing the best I can. That's why I just stopped coming on here. It's why I just stopped responding. It's why I stopped trying to defend myself. It's why I stopped trying to talk to people, because nothing I said was going to be good. It was all going to get spun, and this is probably going to get spun too. So it can, you know, it's just how it is. It's what they're doing to bait and click or get people to think whatever one way or the other. Y'all think how you feel. Y'all think what you want to think, and I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing over here for the good of what I know I'm doing.
Right, I hear you, and that's exactly what we're just gonna keep staying focused and on doing what we need to do and encouraging each other. Some of us can't do anything from the location, but people that are on the ground, they're getting things done. And all we can do is sit back and encourage, and that's it. And that's okay. That's all that sometimes what you need. But I don't think any grace is being shown to certain people. We show grace where we want to with people, and then other people that are actually doing the work, they don't get much grace, and that's an unfortunate situation. It really kind of struck me by that what that Ashley said. She didn't verify that with me or you. I've never received an email, I don't know if you have, or a message asking me, are you sure what you're putting out here is true? That was never done. So I guess I hold content creators to a higher standard, instead of just ripping someone's throat out. I,
Someone's
you
put
know,
some. Wait a minute, I'm lost here. Someone was supposed to send a letter to us to ask us if we were sure what we were putting out was true.
who did?
No, is that what you just said? Because I didn't
No,
get
I
no
said
letter.
like
Oh,
another creator. They didn't send us a message. They didn't, give
oh,
us an email or anything. Like on YouTube, the way that we do things is if someone's sharing something and we're not quite sure, we respect that other creator and we're like, hey, are you sure what you saying this is true, chick? Like, are you
yeah,
good? But
yeah,
that's never shown. So I guess all gloves are off, um, on on the book. Okay, on the book
yeah.
of faces, because no one's ever reached out to me. And I have direct connection with one of the ladies that told me, well, made a whole video, was an at 2 or 3 hour video about how filthy of liars we were. That person has a direct way to connect to me, and she never did. And that's unfortunate. Um, so I guess that we're not, though the level of standard of content creator to content creator is no longer. It's all in void now.
I'll get on here and I won't say that I've never lied in my life. And anybody that's ever said they've never lied in their life, they better reevaluate that because
Hmm.
you may not have told a major lie or something, but I'm sure you've swayed something somewhere, right?
Right.
Yeah. But what I'm gonna tell
There's
you,
difference. Like I
what I'll
told,
tell you right now, and this is all just jokingly, what I'll tell you right now is I'm not a filthy liar.
right,
I don't lie
right.
about filth, okay? No, no, that's a joke, and if y'all don't get the joke, then flip it how you want. But no, I have no reason to lie about Miss Betty. Like, what am I gaining from this? What do I gain? What do I gain? A few of y'all
Right.
talking about me? Some of what's being said about me isn't even nice. Like, I don't care. I'm still over on my normal Facebook with my normal people. Most of y'all that send me requests, I don't even add y'all. And it's not that I don't like y'all, okay? It's not that I don't like y'all. But, I don't want a flood of an influx of followers and friends and people because why? Because I'm helping somebody? Like, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all want to keep up with me and follow me, cool. But just don't take offense to me not adding everybody, okay? Because I've seen y'all's friend requests. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen some messages in my messenger, and a lot of them I've avoided and not answered either. Please don't take offense to all that, okay? But I'm not out here looking for that kind of attention. Y'all wanted updates, y'all wanted truth, and I'm trying to give that to you. And maybe I shouldn't have, because by doing that, I put myself in a limelight that I wasn't expecting or ready for, right? Like, let's
Right.
just be honest here. I wasn't like that's not what my intentions was. It wasn't what I wanted. Also, I never wanted to create any harm to anybody. Like when I was talking about Justin, harm isn't what I wanted to create. What I wanted was, if Justin was being honest, you know, then help me help them. Let's work together. But there was a lot of stuff that I didn't see as honesty. And I openly said, please prove me wrong. Because if he did prove me wrong, then that meant that there was real extra help out there, right? Because if I'm here and I'm really helping and I'm struggling, if he proved me wrong, then that meant we could team up, right? Possibly. So listen to me when I tell y'all, I never meant to create harm for anybody, and I don't want him beat down. All right. I don't want Ernie beat down. I don't want nobody beat down. Okay, because some people really did put in some efforts in places, but maybe their efforts just dulled out and it didn't go where they wanted it to, right? That's fine. That's fine. It happens. There's a few things that I've tried right here on the ground, physically tried, and have met a door in my face that I just can't bust down. So I understand. I understand that. fully. And I'm not trying to take away from nobody. But what I am telling you is if there's people out there who really can help, please do it. Don't lie about it, because there's a few of us who have been here, hands down, on the ground trying, and we get so far. That's it. So
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want nothing, and nobody has to do shit, because I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, regardless. I'm gonna keep trying, regardless, because it's where God put me right now.
Nobody owns the Whitakers. The Whitakers are who they are themselves. And for people to act like that someone thinks that they own the Whitakers is ridiculous.
I do
All
not
right.
own this family. I own my actions. I do not own this family. I own my actions. And I can promise you that every time I go to do something, I say several times, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what was told to me? Do you understand that so and so in the legal system said that if we do this way and turn in this or submit this or go ask this or call this, that this could be the outcome? I say that several times before I just go and do, right? I
Right.
want y'all to
And
know that. I want y'all to know that there's never been a time that I have just jumped up and did. I say it several times. And I cannot help that if you call down to the house and you ask somebody a question, I'm not going to call somebody a liar. I'm not going to say Larry's lying, Betty's lying, whoever's lying, BJ's lying. I'm not going to say they're a liar. But there's a good chance that maybe they get so many phone calls by so many different people that they don't really know who to believe, that sometimes they might just say, you know what, I don't even know Elizabeth. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know her. I don't know no Elizabeth. Or they might say, oh, well, that never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Because maybe they're just tired. Maybe they're tired of being Q&A'd all the time. I don't know. I don't know
yeah,
why
we
that
can't answer
happens.
for them.
I can't give you an answer as to why that happens, because I'm not sitting in their house 24/7. Okay? I haven't seen Larry since the day I went to court with Larry. Okay? I haven't seen him. I haven't actually called down there either, because I've been really busy with my own life, because I have like 7 kids and it's Christmas and all of this stuff. And my husband works out of town. So I'm like single mom during the week here. So I haven't. All right. I did want to get a hold of Larry. I might actually call him either here later tonight or tomorrow, because I wanted to see if Larry wanted to go do something fun with me. But, and I really do want to take Larry to do something fun, but all this negativity has me, I almost want to cry about this, because I'm like, I am going to get emotional.
Okay, just
It's my heartstrings. Okay. You guys have made it kind of hard for me to want to do positive stuff sometimes, because I feel backlash. But I want to get a hold of Larry, and I want to do something fun with him. So if I do it, I might actually do it. And I was going to tell people how he enjoyed it, but I actually might do it and just not say shit about it, other than me telling you I want to do something. But I'm not sure if I'm going to or not, just because I keep getting a lot of backlash. So.
right. And that's what people run into, because people that have been there, that have dropped off items to them that they need, or take them to the store, or take them to doctors, or take them to appointments. Then it gets found out on social media. The negativity overtakes the good that's been done. And that's exactly what's happened here. The negativity has overtaken the good. Someone actually showing to the house, taking them to the appointments, taking them to doctor's appointments, bringing them whatever they need, because at the time the vehicle wasn't at home, whatever the case may be, right? But that's overshadowed by the negativity, because people need content. And we're talking about, they're not characters, these are real people. And that's what's unfortunate. So that's why our lips are sealed on certain things, because it's not anything that anyone does will not be good enough for social media. Somebody that's not in West Virginia, that's a keyboard warrior, thinks they can do it quicker, faster, and better, but they ain't stepped foot in odd West Virginia. But they have big plans how they would run the show if they were going to do it. Well, then bring they ass there and do it then. Okay? Because there ain't nobody doing it. You ain't seen one content creator that has been running their mouth do shit. And I'm here to say it. But they do spread a lot of negativity on people that are putting out the time, the money, the effort, taking them to the appointments. They're running it over with negativity. So that's why they ain't getting shit from us. You ain't hearing shit from us. Elizabeth, you keep doing. We're going to keep doing what we're doing, what people are doing, because we know that it's not for public to know. Because it's never going to be good enough, quick enough, fast enough, or to someone's sitting behind a keyboard telling us that people are full of shit. Why share it? No, ain't going to happen. Not until it's done. Not until everything's done. And then we'll have a sit down. But that's social media. That's social media, right? Social media, that's what they like, the drama. If you go past a car accident, everybody's going to slow down and watch that. They want to see someone's head hanging off their shoulders, being decapitated from the semi that was just ran into them. They want to see it. So the more you create drama and negativity, that's what gives them the clicks and the views. Period. I can't handle all the screaming and nonsense that went on. I'm new to country. Didn't start watching my face to hear fighting. I like peace and harmony and positive. Absolutely. Elizabeth there is there trying to help do what she can do, but nothing. But I hear you. Yeah, social media has destroyed this country a lot of ways. And because everyone think that you do have a right to your opinion, but just because your opinion doesn't mean you're right about everything. You're subject to fail every time you open your mouth. I'm subject to fail every time I open my mouth. I have to double check things all the time. All right. And then if I make a mistake, you have to come up and say, I made a mistake. And I have before. I've made a mistake. And it does get emotional. Once you have communication, one-on-one communication with someone, it tugs at your heart a little differently. You look at things from a different view than just putting up content. That's why my stuff is down, guys. I can't do it. I just can't. My heart won't let me. Say I'm sensitive, whatever. I don't care what you call me, but you won't see me. I can't now. I will not feel good about it because the communication's been there now and I'm done.
That's like they
Yeah.
want me to rip Patrick apart. They want me to hate Patrick. Listen, there are things about the whole situation that I don't like. But you're talking about a man who sat on Betty's porch and drank coffee with Betty, and Betty gave him coffee. A man that Betty knows on a first name basis and trusts him enough to let him in her house, the same as she trusted me enough to let me in her house. This is a man at some point in time that Betty had created a friendship with, and Betty does not talk bad about Patrick like you think she does. She doesn't. But you want me to rip this man down? I can't be friends with Betty and know that she's friends with Patrick and know that they've got some kind of beef going on and try to help her navigate whatever. Well, I don't even think they got beef going on. I don't really think so, because she doesn't really talk about him like that. So y'all don't understand. There's dynamics here that you don't understand. And unless you're here, unless you've talked to Betty, unless you've talked to Patrick, unless you've talked to BJ and Larry and Kenny and all these people in first person sitting there, and then you've been sitting on the couch and you've watched them all talk to each other and how they laugh and goof off or get upset with each other or whatever goes on in their family dynamics, you don't have that firsthand experience. You don't. So you can't sit here. You can. You can sit here and say what you think you know or what you think you might do in a certain situation. I get it, because I can't say that I haven't watched something from afar and been like, well, I wouldn't have done that, or you should do this, or but don't get at me. Don't get at me and don't come at me. But, Elizabeth, you should, because you don't know, because you're not here. Okay, that's the only thing I ask y'all. Don't do that to me because you don't know, because you're not here.
Yeah, people can have their Jessica's on both lives. I'm sorry, I was reading what she was putting. Yeah, people don't get it. They don't understand. And how can they if they don't have, and we shouldn't really expect them to understand, because if they don't have direct communication with the family but a quick phone call to ask questions. To me, Larry gets the troll shirt of the year, because what he said was freaking funny as shit to me. All right. He doesn't need never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about it. That's right. Betty is the director of this train. Sounds like you're an amazing friend. They need. God bless you. Thank you, JP.
And also,
Why
I want to tell y'all, I am not the only person. I'm one of the only people because I finally stood up and said something. But I'm not standing here by myself. There
right.
are a handful of people that are really with me and doing the same thing that I am doing. They're just kind of trying to lay low.
Right. They lay low and that's for safety reasons. And as it should be. It should be. They don't need to know. You can't know everything.
But I don't want all the credit. I want y'all to understand that it's not just me.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, let's make that very, very clear. I want to make it very clear. It's not just Elizabeth behind the scenes. There are other players that are in that area, okay, or go to that area that are hands on deck right now. It's all hands on deck right now. And because it needs to be for just like, okay, I want you guys to really put this into perspective. If someone has someone in, say, CPS, you would assume that there are court dates. You assume that they have to meet certain things. They have to do certain steps. And the courts don't move fast, right? There are certain steps to these things. It does not happen overnight. The court doesn't move overnight. And you have to find the resources to utilize to get the things done before the next situation, the next appointment. Guys, think about this. Literally think about it. You know, everyone talks about critical thinking. Let's critical think here. What would it take if CPS comes and what kind of things would you need to do or what kind just look into it, guys, more. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to slip and say something that I shouldn't be saying. Betty has had enough on her right now. They shouldn't be calling her. People should not be calling the Whitaker family. How rude. How rude. And I have the information on how that little fucking thing went too. Who contacted who to get a hold of BJ. I got all of that. And I'm not showing it today. I have it all. I have every bit of it. So please, guys, do your research. Think about shit before you just jump on that train. I know everybody wants to ride a train, but let me tell you, people are gonna look a little suspicious. I have how the other content creator and BJ got connected. I have it all and I have the timestamp. I have the whole thing downloaded so we can go date by. You know how I do it over here? We do date by date, time by time. Now, don't we, kids? Yes, we do. And I have it all. I have a freaking amazing freaking life planned in the near future. Okay.
You know, and I sit here and I think about it. There's going to be some stuff put out there fake about me by some real people close to Betty. Because, and this is how I'm going to say it, because not everybody real close to Betty's going to like me.
Right.
Because when I walk up in the courtroom, like I did yesterday, I'll tell you, I went yesterday too. And certain people tell me, this is what you got to do. Help her do this, help file this, move this way, call this person, say this. Here's the problem. Here's what we're dealing with. And I make these moves. Some people aren't going to like it.
No, they're
Now,
not.
take that with a grain of salt when I tell you that some people close aren't going to like it. So I'm prepared for some people to be like, not her.
I mean, it is what it is because Betty has to do what Betty has to do. Larry has to do what Larry has to do. Whatever. You know what I mean? To get things back in where it needs to be for Betty. And people can like it or lump it. All right.
And at the end of the day, if Betty says no, I stop.
Right. As soon as Betty says, you know, pull the brakes, it'll be done. The brakes will be pulled.
But she's not. Betty's going to fight. It's in her. She wants to fight. It's in her. I'll tell you all that. Somebody asked about her health. Her health's good. She's a lot better. She's not fighting the bronchitis right now.
No, Betty's good. Because Elizabeth only want what's best for them. God bless who tries to help. Thank you for saying that. So what's happening that's new? Christmas is in a couple days. And we
Betty
can't
got-
give live updates like that.
I can give a live update on Christmas. Betty got some Christmas presents, and she's happy. Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
That's your live
we
update.
can. And let me tell you, the people, they know who they are. They know who they are. They're absolutely grateful. Okay. And we've taken the footage of it too. So if people say we're lying, we got it. Okay. We know to cover our asses because we know we're going to be called liars and thieves and hypocrites. Okay. But Elizabeth doesn't have a link. She comes up here. She goes up on AD sometimes. She doesn't want you going over to her personal Facebook page. She isn't advertising for herself. People that are saying that she's trying to build a platform, well, she could do it by going live one time. Okay, so I'm not understanding that.
Your tablet? Yeah, do you know where it's at? Can you get it without? No, let me get that so you don't get burnt.
Thank you for the welcome to Facebook. Who was this? Felicia. Now remember, guys, your name will show up on here as what your name is under Facebook. So be cautious of that. Not trying to dox anyone, but if your name is what it is on Facebook, then that's what we see here. So, but Felicia, thank you so much, honey, for your warm welcome. I appreciate it. If you get to spend time with a family member or a friend today, you are more blessed than some people are. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. I'm glad Betty is having a good Christmas. I hope the other three have a good Christmas too. You know, it's hard on the whole family. It's absolutely hard on the whole family. But people are they'll receive something. Yeah, Sandy, she doesn't really want anyone over there because it's her private Facebook, I think.
No, I mean, if you can follow, I don't know how that works. Okay, I'm
I
not
don't either.
accepting friend requests. I don't know if you can follow me and not friend request me. I don't know how all that works. I know on some Facebooks when I go to them, it says I can follow, and then some says I can friend request. And I don't know if you got to be like famous or something for that. I don't know how it works, y'all. I don't know how it works. But if
I don't
there's
either.
a follow button, you can do that, I guess. I'm just not accepting friend requests. If you want to follow me for future endeavors, because I have no clue where my life's going to go. And let's go back. Let's stop talking about the Whitakers for a second, okay?
Yeah.
And let's stop talking about me for a second and all it is, because I done told y'all I'm not the only person here doing this. And I appreciate y'all's things when you say, Elizabeth, you're doing great, but you got to remember, Elizabeth ain't the only one doing great, okay? I kind of get a little upset when my crew's not included, okay? Because there's some people here. They're doing it. All right, but let's go back for a minute. So Virginia, there's a story of a woman named Virginia that I met one day. I was sitting on my couch, husband works out of state. I already told you all that kind of, single mom. So I'm sitting here, a little bored. Kids are I have like teenage kids. So they're doing whatever they're doing. And it's just me normally. I'm just, whatever. So scrolling, I come across this woman talking, and she was very upset. And I met a woman long distance through, I think it was TikTok that I was on. I start commenting in the comment section, well, what can I do to help, or how can I help? Or, I'm very moved by this. Like, I want to help. I've never done anything like this, but I will help. And I started helping, and it became so much that I was helping so that I had all my bags packed, money, and I borrowed my dad's RV, and I was going to go to Wisconsin, okay? And the day that I was getting ready to pull out to go to Wisconsin, we found this woman's missing child that night. Like, we found her the night before I was supposed to pull out the next day to go down there and be hands-on. That's how involved in this that I was, from right here in West Virginia while she was in Wisconsin. Now, this family is originally not from there. They're from
Newton, Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. I didn't want to give like the complete
I
address,
think
but
it's shared. That's the only reason why I know is because in one of the headlines where they had talked was from. It says from there.
okay. So, so I'm helping from here, and we did this. We had this amazing setup on how we use social media, how we used people from all around the world. When I tell you there was people in Australia and other areas that were of major help. We utilized like numbers and searching, certain people was, can you search this up? Look at this law, look at this. Can you find out information about this? What about this area? What about this hotel she was seen at? What do you know about this? There was all this stuff that was going on. And the way we utilized all this, you guys are going to want to hear this story. Okay. I am very proud of myself to be involved in this story. There was a team there too, some amazing people, really amazing people. I'll let the names come out as the story goes. I don't want to give too much of the story because this story to me needs to be put out there because it's going to help people if your child comes up missing or your partner or your elderly or whatever, to understand how we utilized the internet and the groups and all of that to create and form what I would like to call it like a chain of people, like a chain of command, like on how we worked this to find this little girl. We found her in 14 days. In 14 days, we found from all over. Her mom was there on the ground, and her mom had one person. Like I have one person here on the ground that comes and helps me. Her mom had one person there that was driving around with her. It was her mom or stepdad and that lady that was local that was helping them. Other than that, it was me on the phone 24/7, me watching like how you can share your Snapchat, like your location. I was like watching her Snapchat location.
I'm trying to show her a picture, but I had music
There
with
you
it.
go.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was watching her Snapchat location and, because she's in areas that, could be described as like street, like hood, like whatever, dangerous areas. And I'm watching and, to make sure that her little car is still moving. And I'm listening to make sure because they're talking to like, it was really sketchy. There was a lot of places that, because, we got into sex trafficking. This little girl had gotten pulled into. So we're dealing with like really bad people and they're over there by themselves. And literally we did protection through like the phone and like we had the local police on speed dial and I had their address. I was looking at right where they were at so I could send cops like right to them if something was going on. And trust me, they were sent a couple times and they were definitely needed. So when this story comes out, you guys are going to be excited to not only hear true crime and to hear this story, but it's going to be very interesting to a lot of you to discover how you can utilize the internet for good, right? And that's why I'm trying to avoid the negative on here when it comes to the Whitakers, because I know I've done good through the internet before, and there is a lot of good out there. A lot of y'all have really good hearts. You do. And you really want to help. A lot of you do. And I know that. I have faith in humanity for the most part. So, I just think y'all should stick around and definitely be excited for this Olivia story and her mom, Virginia, and stuff and what comes out with that. And that's not the only story that, because of me and Lady K meeting and stuff and all of this coming out, that's not the only story that's coming. There's a few more that they're going to be showstoppers. They're going to, something very interesting that y'all are going to want to keep up with.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to do a premiere little short video with Virginia. I'm going to meet up with her while I'm in the state of Illinois. And so she knows who she's actually talking to. You know what I mean? When we do pre-recorded videos, it'll probably be pre-record videos and maybe one live because people are a little bit nervous whenever they get up on a panel and I want it to be a very clean cut story because it deserves respect and dignity, and but it also has a lot of information for people that may sometime be put in the same situation. As trafficking young girls is live and thriving out here, and people need to understand that it is, it's real, and this is how it happens. Sometimes, there are different ways that it happens, but this is just one way it happens. So I think her story is very important, and we're going to put it out there. So hopefully, we'll do a one-on-one sit. I'll do a one-on-one sit down with Virginia, and we'll start from there. But that'll be after the first of the year.
Mm.
We'll get it
Yeah.
cracking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then
So
we have some unsolved mystery unalivings, things that people want to talk about and discuss. For I don't know how to explain that without saying bad words. I don't know what you could say on here. I'm used to
Yeah, you
TikTok,
can't.
y'all, and you can't say certain words on
Yeah,
TikTok. I've never
you have
been
to say
live.
murmur. You have to say murmur. Like instead of you can't. You have to say S side, instead of the other stuff like that. So you have to be kind of careful of the words that you say over here on YouTube, and I'm sure that you have to on the Book of Faces. You have to be careful as well. So, but I can usually edit anything out. I can take whatever part I need to out. I do have an editing thing through studio here, so we can work it out. But you know, but yes, this is our finally made it to the Book of Faces over here, so I can share my own content. Okay, and people can get the context of what was really said and not just clips and versions of what people twist the narrative to, which I understand that's how you make content. I get it clippity clip that shit, right? All right, but please understand that giving credit to where credit is due is important. So but we'll play the game. We'll play the book game for a while and see how that works for us. I have a story
Right.
that'll make your skin crawl, but I can tell it on live on here. Oh, ugh, right. I like true crime. I like listening to true crime, and I like it. So that's why I'm intrigued.
I've only been live. I've only ever went live myself on TikTok a couple times, and I try to do some therapy sessions over there when I go, but I haven't been on TikTok like that or went live in a very long time. Just because of my own self trauma, I try to help people with like trauma that they went through that's very close to mine. So I don't know how YouTube works, and I don't know how like Facebook works or any of that because I've never done it.
Right. I have a TikTok. I don't ever use it. I do sometimes go over there, but I don't really care much for it, to be honest with you. It's not my cup of tea. But I think I can stream 3 or 4 different locations at the same time. I don't really
That's
know.
cool.
So that's what I'm doing now. I'm dual streaming on
So do you
YouTube.
have one of those setups?
But
I have a question for you. I'm going to interview
Mhm.
you now because I've never asked you.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have one of those setups where it's like a microphone, like kind of like AD has, like, you can tell that he has like a microphone and a studio
Yeah.
kind of thing going on there.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I do go live, but my microphone is a little different. I do have one that reaches across. I don't care much for that one. I have like 4 different types of microphones. So I have one now that sits on the desk and it flashes red, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen it on a live. I'll do more on like camera on. I just needed a new camera. The camera that I have is just junk. So whenever I go up to Chicago, and I'll be more of a studio setting too, and get a new camera, and then but right now I have a headset on. I have a headset with a microphone, but I do have I have all the gadgets. So with like a studio atmosphere. And that's whenever I think me and someone else that we mentioned that was going to start telling their story. That's how we're going to do it. More of a sit down type of situation. So
That's
Yeah,
cool.
red rum is different word that can be used. Yeah, red rum too can be used too. Yeah. So it's interesting. Yeah. I do it for entertainment. I don't, do it to pay my bills. And yes, Twisty. Yes, Twisty. I forgot. And I have an awesome chair too. My husband bought me an awesome chair, two turntables and a microphone, bitches. And I have an awesome chair, and it's not pink and white. Okay, it's like a professional chair. My husband got me. So yeah, yep. So we're professionals. All you need is a microphone.
Sometimes I think that we forget that people are human, right?
Mhm.
And humans make mistakes, humans make errors, and all that stuff. We're not perfect. None of us are. So I think sometimes, we have to reiterate and learn how to make human connections, and treat people like they are people.
Yes. Yes. And
Because
just
people
because
are going to people.
people are going to people, and just because someone sits behind a microphone or they get up here and voice their opinion doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. And that goes on both sides of the street. That's why I try to be a little bit more easy on what I say, because I know at the end of the
Oh, there you
day,
go.
they do have a heart. The other person does have a heart. They do have feelings. And I'm not here to destroy anyone verbally. Not my, I mean, I review people and I can drag a hoe, but I don't choose to. Um, you know, my Lady K Halloween live. Yeah, that was fun. I just watched the Christmas light tunnel video. Wasn't that cool? I highly recommend it. I highly recommend the tunnel, the cave. That was so much fun. So yeah, I uploaded that to the videos part of the tube. So if you want to watch that, you're more than welcome to go and watch that. It is really cool. I am reading between the lines here.
Drinking a little bit.
I can, honey. The cave
Love
was
you.
super amazing. Hummingbird, you're not cruel. You are classy and
Okay,
genuine.
honey.
Thank you, Twisty. I mean, even whenever I call myself dragging someone, I really kind of do it. And I don't know, not in a bad way. Twisty has been around for a long, long time with me.
Switch laundry?
Yes, I
Okay.
had so much fun that night. It was fun. Exactly. I'd never seen anything like that cave before either till I went through it in 1985. I said, Lord, that was a good time right there. So it was fun. All right, guys, I better jump off here. I just wanted to do an official Facebook. We have arrived, honey. All right. I almost had to do like the Macy's kick, the dancing girls dance where
So
they
does
kick
this
their
mean
legs.
things are gonna get wilder? What am I supposed to be expecting here? What's gonna happen?
Oh, I think it's going to get wilder because everyone they were very open to voice their opinion. And am not on the book to respond back. Not that I will give them time or day, but sometimes I may feel like I need to, and sometimes I don't. But people were clipping my things, taking it out of context, calling me names. So we about to have fun with that. I have no problem. If someone reviews my channel, I review them reviewing my channel. I find that freaking amazing. It's so much fun. Okay. Like that is the best. If people do parodies of me, which have happened, that is even better. Oh my gosh. All right, Elizabeth, I always appreciate you come up here and telling everybody hi. And hopefully sooner or later we can do an official update and tell everyone where they stand, or not everyone where they stand, but where the Whitaker family stands and how things are going. But right now, we still have to keep things close to our chest. Not that we're being snotty or not that we don't want to share. It's in their best interest legally and for their private life. And it's just the way it is. But
Yeah.
hang tight with us, right? Hang tight with us. And
I would
I
love
don't
to
know.
come on here and tell you everything, every move I make. I would love to tell you every move I make. But I can't. But it's not because I don't want to, y'all. Because I would love to tell you all positive stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I just
And
can't.
we will. We will. We'll get it out sooner or later. It may be a while, but we will. All right, Elizabeth. Always a pleasure, honey. I'll talk to you later.
You have a good day.
All
Happy
right, honey.
holidays.
You
Everybody
too.
on here, happy holidays. Stay blessed.
Thank you, dear. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So Elizabeth said hi to everyone. She came up and told you what she could. Take it or leave it. Read between the lines. We're asking you to continually read through the lines because the information that you need, we try to drop little things out there. Don't add to it. Here's what I'm going to suggest you guys. Start doing the right thing. Start doing the right thing. All right. And tell the truth. Don't add anything to it. We don't need to add anything more to this horrific situation that's going on. Tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. And you know I'll be back. You know we gonna be back, honey. We are now on both we on Facebook and in the TubeTube. We gonna be back, honey. All right, so stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the share button. And don't forget to comment and tell me hi on both platforms. I appreciate you taking 1 hour and 33 minutes of your day and sharing it with me. It means a lot, and I appreciate every single one that has stuck with me through this journey, and I appreciate you. We'll be talking soon. Peace.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.